I feel like I'm in prison. I can't speak or move without him thinking I'm up to something. It's like I committed a crime.
Cindy, maybe that's how he sees it. And maybe you could deal with it better if you looked at it from his point of view now and then. I mean, at least he's not violent. Another man in the same circumstances would be smashing up the furniture.
Yeah, well, I'll start smashing things up if he carries on any longer. You think I deserve this, don't you? You're on his side.
No, I'm not. I think it's hard for all of you.
Maybe sometimes I'd prefer if he did start smashing things up. I can't stand all this putting on a brave face. Look, it's all an act, you know. He's as hard as nails underneath. What am I going to do, Gita?
Oh, Cindy, I wish I could wave a magic wand and make things all right for you. But you know no one can do that. Cindy, David's a weak man. You've got to face that. To be really honest with you, I don't think he's got the strength to go through with something as big as this, no matter what he thinks his feelings are. And anyway, he's got Joe to think about, hasn't he?
He really managed long enough without him, didn't he? Look, I know David's trying to be a responsible dad. I mean, he can't ignore Joe when he rang, and he won't let him. That's why he spends so much time with him. But it's me he loves, Gita. It's me he wants to be with.
Yes, but...
And we will be together. I know we will. We've just got to play along with him for the time being. But we will be together. That's what this is all about, isn't it?
You're going to be with him?
Yes, of course. Don't look at me like that, Gita.
Like what?
What the... Like I'm around the twist or something. I mean, I thought I could trust you. I thought you were going to help me.
I am trying to help you, Cindy. But you're going round in circles. You say you're going to be with David soon, but how? What's going to change to make that possible? Have you got some kind of plan, or is it just false hope?
I'm going to be with David. Whatever happens, I'm not going to lose him. I can't let that happen.
Yeah, I popped round earlier on in the week. You weren't in.
Oh, sorry. I was out doing a bit of shopping.
What's that?
Nothing.
Don't give me nothing. I'm your brother. Where is he?
Calm down, will ya? Before you start, I got up too quickly in the night and I walked into a door, and that's the truth, honest.
Really?
Yes. And of course no one believes me, so I've been keeping myself to myself for a while.
Well, if you're sure.
I just told you, haven't I?
Yeah, all right, I believe you. You heard about that business with Phil?
No. What happened?
Well, I had a go at him.
What did you say?
I just don't like him treating you bad.
Ted.
I was upset. I'm sorry, Kath. I didn't mean to make things worse.
I don't suppose you have. Can't get much worse. Anyway, your family. You're supposed to stick your nose in where it's not wanted.
Even so,
Ted, the way Phil's been acting lately, I doubt if he'll even remember talking to you.
Yeah, I suppose I should concentrate on my own problems instead of trying to solve everyone else's.
Go on.
Oh, I don't know.
Ted, what happened?
I want to tell you, but can't even work it out myself.
Disruptive, thoughtless, despicable. There's no prizes for getting who he takes.
It's not as simple as that. Look, I know he's got a few problems, but he's basically a good kid.
Yeah, so we thought.
Oh, he's exaggerating, that's all. He's just trying to wind us up. Joe is no different to any other kid his age. I'm telling you, I know how blokes like Stevenson operate. Power goes to their head.
Well, it's probably a relief for him to be able to talk about it at last. And it might explain why he's been so difficult lately. He must have been really confused, Ted.
But you hear about it in other people's families. I mean, other people's kids. But Tony, my Tony, gay? I don't understand it, Kath.
What does he say?
He said I can take it or leave it.
I suppose he's old enough to make his own mind up. Give him room. There's nothing wrong with your Tony. It's not such a big deal these days being gay. I mean, at least he's being honest with you.
Yeah, well, that sort of honesty I can do without. It's just one thing after another, Kath. I mean, look at my kids. One's Bible bashing, the other one's gay. And what have I done? Apart from being a total failure as a father.
Don't be too hard on yourself, all right? But listen, whatever you do, don't turn Tony into a stranger. Talk to him. What you do today, the way you handle things, is going to affect the way things turn out. You might be hurting now, but... well, that's nothing to how you feel if Tony disappears out your life forever.
Hey, you still on for later?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good. I'll put a couple of my boys through their paces. Only young lads, but they're very promising. Grant, I found that spot of bother in there. I didn't mean to interfere, you know. I couldn't help it. Well, Peggy...
I know.
You're a very close family, aren't you, you Mitchells?
Well, we have to be.
You seen Phil? Morning, Peggy.
Hello, George. You're in early.
It's strictly business. Grant's going to check out the gym with me this afternoon. Well, you never know. Might even get the gloves on him.
Tony! Wait a sec.
So you're still talking to me then, Dad?
Of course I am. How you doing?
All right. Simon's having an early lunch. I thought we'd join him.
I see.
Better get a move on, though. You don't get long, so if you don't mind.
Nah, wait, Tony. I want to have a chat with you.
Oh, yeah? If it's going to be a repeat performance of last time, Dad, I'm just not interested.
No, really. I'm trying to understand, can't you see? How about we meet up over there, 1:30? That's it?
OK, then. But this time, make sure you listen to what I say, all right?
Lock the door, David.
You do it here. Are you all right?
I don't know, Dave. I'm frightened. It's like some sort of nightmare. I don't know what I'm going to do. He snaps his fingers in that jump. I daren't use the phone. Every time I go out, the chances are there's someone following me. There's only one there. Just have a look.
This is no good, Cindy. This is exactly what he wants. You're just playing right into his hands.
Yeah, but it's all right for you. You're not a prisoner in your own home. He can't do this to us, David. He can't keep us apart forever.
No, of course not.
I hate him. I hate him so much.
Yeah, me too.
Do you? Really?
Well, of course I do.
Why? Why do you hate him?
How can you ask me that?
Tell me. If it wasn't for him, we'd be together, wouldn't we? Is that why you hate him? Tell me.
Yes, darling, of course.
I think that's everything.
Thanks. Look, what about your jacket?
What about it?
Well, look at it. Looks like you're going to sleep in it.
It'd be right for another couple of
No,
days.
it won't. Come on, take it off.
Fair enough.
Long time since I did anything like that for you.
Yeah.
Bye then.
Here's see you.
Hey, it's not that bad, you know. At least Joe wasn't caught with drugs in his pocket.
Hey?
The look on your face. There is hope, you know.
Miles away.
There you are.
Thank you, Mum.
How'd it go at school?
Oh, don't ask. Did I get anything?
No, best get back. I'm having a clear out upstairs. I just wanted to know if you fancy a drink tonight with me and Roy. Ricky's coming and Barry.
Yeah, I'd love to. What's the occasion?
It's a surprise.
Ooh.
I was going to ask Kathy, but somehow I don't think that Phil would want to sit down with Barry right now, do you?
Oh, I wouldn't worry about him, Mum. I doubt very much whether Phil will show his face around here tonight.
What do you mean?
Well, I wasn't here myself, but there was a slinging match in here the other night between him and Grant. And it got quite nasty, apparently.
Sarah's worried.
She'll get used to it.
Look, we're only trying to help, son.
Help me what? Get over it. This isn't something I'm just going through, Dad. It's not a phase that I'll grow out of. It's the way I am.
I mean, we've never seen eye to eye, but I can't help thinking it's something I've done. No matter what you think, I've always tried to be a reasonable father. Now I think I've failed.
It's got nothing to do with that. Blame don't come into it. It's just the way it is. It's as simple as that, Dad.
And AIDS. Have you thought about that?
Of course I have. Look, I'm not sleeping around or anything. I'm in a relationship.
Is that what you call it?
Yeah, I do.
But you don't know where he's been, do you?
I do, actually, yeah.
That's what you think.
Look, Dad, I know this is hard for you to understand. In your day, people had to keep quiet. But nowadays, things are different.
You're telling me.
Look, we're taking precautions, all right? As long as we're sensible, things should be okay. So try not to worry about it, eh? I'll tell you what, why don't you treat me to a cup of tea? We haven't done that in ages, have we?
Yeah, well, I could treat you to something a bit stronger if you like.
Someone in there ain't too pleased with me at the moment.